What's up, guys? Welcome into the Nesson Digital Studio for another episode of Bruins Now. I'm Courtney Cox, and the Bruins looked shaky for a bit, but we've seen some flashes of greatness. The four-game homestand brought 3 wins in a tough 8-5 loss to the Canucks. The guys showed up, most importantly, David Pastrňák. Pasta was named the NHL's first star of the week on Monday after scoring 5 goals, along with 2 assists in 4 games. Too many numbers? It means he's very good at hockey. And let's hope he continues rolling during the road trip. Not much to write home about in Game 1's loss to the Avalanche, but hey, we have 3 more to go. Pasta did have 1 of the 3 goals in his 4 shots on goal and an assist. Up next, they travel to Dallas to take on former Bruin Tyler Seguin and the Stars. The 2 teams just faced off in November on the 5th, the Bees taking that one 2-1. The Stars are 4th in the Central at 9-7, looking to bounce back from a 2-game losing streak. After that, the team flies to Arizona. The Coyotes are 6th in the Pacific Division at 6-6 on the season so far. This will be the first time the 2 teams face off this season. The Bees then head to Detroit to take on the Red Wings. The divisional opponent is 6th in the Atlantic, while the Bees are 3rd. The Red Wings are 8-8 on the season and riding a 4-game win streak. As the Bruins head on the road, a big question will be Tuukka Rask. Rask took a leave of absence, missing 2 games, a win against the Toronto Maple Leafs and another W against the Vegas Golden Knights. The only explanation was that he was taking a leave due to a family matter. Head coach Bruce Cassidy talked about the return, as did Rask himself.
Well, listen, he's been here a long time. He's a big part of the team, so good to see him back. Hopefully the time away was what he needed to get squared away, and he's ready to go back to work. That's kind of the approach we're going to take with him.
I have a job. My job is to be a hockey goalie for the Boston Bruins, and I also have another job title, and that's a family man. And this was a time that deep inside my heart I felt like I needed to take time to be with my family and make things right so I can be back here and focus on my job. And that took 3 days. I'm back here. I'm back to work, and I'm ready to battle with these guys.
Tuukka has a 3.05 goals against average and a .901 save percentage, while Halak is at 2.16 and .932. We're all definitely happy to have Rask back. And now from a current Bruins legend to a former one, it was a big week for Willie O'Ree. The former Bruin made his NHL debut on January 18, 1958, becoming the first black player in the NHL. Now 60-plus years later, he takes his rightful spot in the Hockey Hall of Fame. I caught up with him when a new street hockey rink in Allston, Mass. was named after him. Here's that.
You've done so much for the sport of hockey. To see it come this far, how proud are you?
Oh, I'm very proud. I mean, you can't help but be proud of a facility like this where kids can come and play. As I mentioned, you know, get these kids off the street away from drugs and alcohol and get them out here playing, and they'll just flock out here if they know that there's somebody here to supervise them. They can just come out here and just play and just have fun. And if you're not having fun, you shouldn't be playing. I mean, you know, wasting your time. But all the clinics that I've conducted over the years, once I get these boys and girls on the ice or get them on a street hockey program, I've not had one boy or girl come up to me and say, Mr. Ree, I don't like this, I'm not coming back. So I got a good record going and hope to just keep it up, get as many kids out as possible.
O'Ree played in only 45 NHL games, but what he's done for the game, well, that's incredible. He's inducted into the building category. The other inductees, Martin Brodeur, Gary Bettman, Martin St. Louis, and the only female, Jana Hefford. A great honor, much deserved for Willie O'Ree. Let's keep the good vibes going. Here's Casey McDonald. It's time for your Rams Social Drive. Here's a little NFL talk in the middle of an NHL show. Take it away, Casey.
It's time for your Rams Social Drive, and speaking of, Rams quarterback Jared Goff and his team with a big Week 10 win over the Seahawks, and en route to that victory, an unusual audible. Halle Berry. So the actual Halle Berry tweets Goff saying, "Hold up, what's a Halle Berry?" To which he replies, "It's my favorite play ever. Shoot your shot, kid." Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson apparently bought his brother a truck. Very cool gesture. He can also pass it off as a Christmas present. Anyway, When Watson posted this picture of said brother and said new truck, people were wondering why he didn't think to buy him a new sweatshirt first. I mean, your brother is the Texans quarterback and you have a Jets hoodie on. Come on, bro. Gotta credit the keepers of CBS Sports Instagram for this caption. Incredible effort by Ghost McGhost to force Dak Prescott to fumble. Ghost is really having a breakout season. So if you did not see this, the Cowboys win over the Eagles Sunday, you should really watch it. This play just totally like throws the ball backwards out of his hand. It's not really what you're supposed to do. That's your Ram Social Drive.
Social Drive is presented by Ram. Come in now to the Ram Summer Clearance event and get a great deal today.
Look at you. You got a Ram. What made you do that?
A lot of reasons.
It's got comfort you wouldn't believe, not to mention legendary Hemi V8 power.
More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. And now get $1,000 bonus cash if you make the switch during Ram Power Days.
All right, that will do it for us. Thanks so much for taking the time to tune in. Bruins take the ice Friday in Dallas to take on the Stars. Game time is 8 p.m. with coverage starting at 7 on NESN. Tune in. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.